Good afternoon. I am Kenneth May, and I have the distinct honor of being the administrator for the class of 2021. As we are about to begin, please silence all cell phones and other electronic devices during the graduation ceremony. This afternoon is the culmination of 4 years of hard work, perseverance, and wonderful memories. Graduation is a reverent and dignified ceremony. The definition of ceremony is strict observance of formalities and etiquette. During the presentation of diplomas, please respect all graduates and allow their names to be heard by their friends and family. Cheers and loud displays are best served after the exercises. Thank you for the cooperation observing the safety protocols that have been put in place to ensure the well-being of everyone here today. Some of the students you see here this afternoon are wearing cords and medallions during the ceremony. The significance of these are listed in the program. Let's cheer our graduates on like we have never done before. This class deserves it. At this time, please stand for the presentation of colors by our very own Cooper City High School's NJROTC cadets under the direction of Commander Testa and Petty Officer Sloan, which is among the premier color guard teams in the state of Florida. Please remain standing for the Pledge of Allegiance and the signal of the national anthem by Cadet Ensign Emily Gonzalez, going to Nova Southeastern University on a Dean's and One Blood scholarship totaling $68,600. She will be majoring in biology and nursing.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hail at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous flight o'er the ramparts we walk, we're so gallantly screaming, and the rockets regular, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, save us that star-spangled banner yet wave, o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Please be seated for the greeting brought by Emily Aaron, Class of 2021 Student Government Association President, and at this time, please direct your attention to the screen.
Our journey began 11 years ago. We all arrived at elementary school feeling small and scared. Some of us stayed in Cooper, some of us went to private schools, and some of us went to learn globally. And after 6 years, we moved on to our next challenge, middle school. And for the next 3 years, we learned, we grew, and we stepped forward. High school. Here, we got involved. Here, we grew closer, bringing us all to this point. Today, where we take on the next step of our lives, and we look forward to our future.
Good evening, families, friends, peers, and guests of the class of 2021. I am Emily Aaron, and I'm a proud graduate of this esteemed class of 2021. I have also served as the student government president for the 50th school year. It is my honor to welcome you all to this milestone in our lives and a very special occasion as we celebrate the graduates of Cooper City High School, class of 2021. Please give a round of applause for yourselves and for the person next to you, as each of you has contributed to making someone's high school experience unforgettable. Serving as your SGA president has been an unforgettable experience. As we look through the memories of the past 4 years, we, as a class, can say we have grown and overcome many obstacles. This year, for certain, hasn't been easiest, yet we all found a way to make the best of it. I want to personally thank all of you for making this year, as well as the past 3 years, some of the best years of my life. I know everyone will do great things, so wherever you end up, whether it be college, the workforce, taking a gap year, or serving our country, I know each of you will make the best of what is laid upon you. As we learn this year, we can conquer anything. I now have the privilege of introducing our distinguished platform guests and speakers. Our amazing and supportive principal, Ms. Vera Perkovich, who will be bringing her greetings later in the program. Your guidance and belief in my peers and I are something that we will treasure. Please give a warm welcome to Ms. Lori Rich Levinson, School Board Vice Chair, Mr. Alan Strauss, Chief Human Resource and Equity Officer, Dr. Ted Toomer, Director, Leadership Development, Office of School Performance and Accountability, Mr. Todd LePace, Director, School Performance and Accountability, and our Cooper City Zone principals. Thank you, Ms. Slosher, Principal of Cooper City Elementary, Ms. Moodliar Jones, Principal of Griffin Elementary, and joining us virtually, Mr. Becker, Embassy Creek Elementary Principal, and Mr. Pappas, Pioneer Middle School Principal. And thank you for all your incredible support of Class of 2021. Thank you to our community leaders, City of Cooper City Mayor Greg Ross, and Commissioners Jeff Green, Max Pulsini, Howard Meltzer, and Ryan Schroeder, for being here today and sharing our day with us. Your support of us is so greatly appreciated. Thank you to the Cooper City High School 12th grade Assistant Principal, Mr. May, and our amazing class sponsor, Ms. Hicks. Thank you for your support and encouragement throughout the 4 years. Thank you for making our senior year a memorable one. Mr. Zaccardi, School Counseling Director, Ms. Baez and Ms. Bravo, 12th grade counselors, Ms. Seawick, our Brace Advisor, Dr. Jones, 12th grade support facilitator, and the entire school counseling team. Your guidance allowed us to be such a success, and we're very appreciative of everything you have done for us during our high school journey. Our 2020-2021 Teacher of the Year, Ms. Heidi Dermer, who will be speaking shortly, thank you for making a difference in the lives of so many of our students. To the faculty and staff at Cooper City High School, we thank you. We are grateful for your work, effort, and love that has guided us to our success. To our class of 2021 officers and my fellow SGA officers, thank you all for these amazing 4 years, and good luck to you in all your future endeavors. At this time, please turn your attention to the screen for a greeting from Broward County Superintendent, Mr. Robert Runcie.
You are about to join a very special group. You are about to become a graduate of Broward County Public Schools. Your past school year has been historic. Your schools closed and opened, and you learned wherever Wi-Fi was the strongest. You spent days behind masks through the coronavirus pandemic. You lived through racial and political turmoil that has divided communities, through a severe economic downturn and job losses and an acrimonious presidential election. But the class of 2021 adapted and persevered through all of this and more. You worked hard. You continued to learn and achieve. You succeeded. You will write the next chapter in the history books. Given what I know about you, I believe the chapter will be full of stories of courage, grace, and hope that will fuel a stronger humanity. There's a story I want to share with you that I hope will help you put life's challenges in perspective and inspire you to make the most of the gift of life that you have been given. A teacher passed out a writing exercise to her students. It consisted of only a black dot in the center of a piece of white paper. She asked the students to write a few sentences to describe what they saw. Once everyone was finished, she collected the pages and started reading the writings to the class. They all wrote about the black dot, its size, and its position on the page. Some even got creative and described it as a portal to the universe. Regardless, all the comments were about the black dot. What was interesting is that no one wrote about the white part of the paper, that which is the foundation for the whole. Think about it. If there was not an entire field of white space, that black dot would never even be seen. What's the message here? You have so much to celebrate in life if you see the whole picture. The dark spots are very small when compared to everything we have in our lives, but they are the ones that occupy and pollute our mind. Don't focus on the dark spots, the disappointments, the anxious thoughts, the bad news, the sensational headlines, the social media feeds. Because when you do, you are taking your foundational good for granted. So much so that you forget to notice the greater blessings in your life. Take your eyes off the dot-sized frustrations and focus on the bigger and brighter part of your life. As you graduate, think about what is important to you, what you care about, what you want to prioritize, and where you may be able to make the greatest impact after high school. Find your own path to be successful. Our life is a gift. We will always have reasons to celebrate. Nature renewing itself daily on the planet we call home, the friends and family around us, music and art that we enjoy, rainbows and sunsets, our teachers, and your high school graduation. Enjoy each one of your blessings and each moment that life gives you. Congratulations to our amazing class of 2021 graduates. I am proud of you. You've overcome challenges and you've succeeded in becoming a graduate. I will always remember you. I love you and pray that your life's journey will lead you to true joy and happiness. Congratulations.
Thank you. Please help me welcome Cooper City High School's Teacher of the Year, Miss Heidi Dermer. Miss Dermer is an ESC support facilitator and gifted coordinator. She has been an educator for 29 years, 17 of which at Cooper City High School. Thank you, Miss Dermer.
Thank you. Thank you. Good afternoon. First, I'm extremely honored to represent the Cooper City High School faculty today. It's a team of which I'm very proud to be a part. Second, rest easy. I'll keep my remarks short like me. To the graduates, please make time to show your gratitude to the people in your life who have helped you get here today, whether family, friends, teachers, coaches, bosses, or other mentors. We're all very proud of you. Having taught for such a long time, I know there is so much good in young people. Although awesome is an overused word, I often find myself in awe of the talent, kindness, perseverance, and inspiration I see in teens and young adults. The Cooper City High School class of 2021 is awesome. I also want to speak to those of you who felt school was not your thing. For you, school may have not been the place where you thrived. You're simply glad you survived. The great news is you stuck it out and made it to today, proving to yourself you can do it, even if it is quite difficult or something you do not enjoy. Just know, after graduation, in the real world, you'll have the opportunity to direct your own journey and focus on your strengths. This next chapter begins with a clean slate and a new beginning. While I feel proud of the class of 2021 for all you have accomplished, what I feel mostly for you is excitement. I'm excited for you all because I know you have so much ahead of you. These next several years will be full of new experiences and opportunities. I want you to remember to be open to them all and to enjoy the journey, because it's not only about getting from point A to point B. Don't get me wrong, it's great to have goals, but don't be surprised if your plans change along the way. You never know what may impact you, and you also can't anticipate the impact you'll have on others. I'll leave you with the following thoughts and observations, with the hope they'll help you keep things manageable and in perspective. We can't always control what happens to or around us, but we do have control over how we react to or handle it. It's important to treat others with kindness and respect, but it's still okay and at times essential to ask questions and make your own decisions rather than following blindly. Don't sweat the small stuff. It can be a balancing act to be there for others while also being true to yourself, but it is so important to find that balance. So savor this moment and bask in the joy of having completed high school and on the cusp of becoming a proud CCHS alum. Then go out there and do great things, remembering to enjoy the adventure along the way. Congratulations, Cowboys.
Good afternoon. I am Maritza Valdeperas, and I have had a distinct honor of being one of the counselors of this outstanding class, the class of 2021. Since their sophomore year, congratulations to all of our amazing seniors who are graduating this afternoon. We are so proud of all of you. This year, for the first time in the school's 48th 48-year history, we are super excited to share with you that we have not one, but 2 salutatorians. Congratulations to class of 2021 valedictorian and co-salutatorians. On behalf of the PTSA, we have a special gift for each of you. This year, Val and co-salutatorians will be personally introduced by a faculty member selected by these students. Congratulations to all.
Good afternoon. My name is Fallon Patterson, and I teach language arts and advise the student newspaper, The Lariat. It is not difficult to magnify the outstanding accomplishments of the young lady I'm honored to introduce today. Emma Horta has made a name for herself at Cooper City High for her hard work and dedication to the classes and causes she's passionate about. I'm a little biased since I've been her advisor for The Lariat for the last 3 years, where Emma recently excelled as the online editor-in-chief and has won numerous Florida Scholastic Press Association awards. Her passion for law and justice manifested itself into the formation of the Future Law Professionals of America, which Emma co-founded and served as president. She also served as vice president of the National Honor Society and president of the National English Honor Society in her senior year. Emma has been named a Burger King Scholar, a National AP Scholar, Arts for the Future Dance Scholarship recipient, the Hispanic Heritage Youth Media and Entertainment Silver Medallion Award winner, and is the author of 3 published academic papers. These accomplishments were in addition to Emma's devotion to dance, volunteering for several political campaigns and at Memorial Hospital and through the arts, and excelling through a course load that included 12 advanced placement and 2 ACE Cambridge courses, earning her a 5.4324 GPA and an AP capstone diploma. She's off to the University of Chicago this fall, where she'll study in the Law, Letters, and Society Selective Interdisciplinary Program. I am honored and humbled to introduce your class of 2021 co-salutatorian, Emma Horta.
Thank you so much. Can hear all the medals. Okay. Thank you so much, Ms. Patterson, for those beautiful words. I appreciate it immensely. Good afternoon, and welcome CCHS graduates, families, faculty, and staff. My name is Emma Huerta, and I am beyond honored to be your class of 2021 salutatorian. I cannot emphasize enough how ecstatic I am for this opportunity to be surrounded by you all, some real faces, not on a computer screen. As our tumultuous time in high school comes to a close, some sincere gratitude is due. Thank you to my outstanding peers for populating such a dynamic high school experience. Thank you to my amazing teachers for activating my neurons and expanding my perspectives. Thank you to our magnificent faculty and administrators for being with our class at each step of the way. And thank you to my loving parents, sisters, and family for being the best support system a soul-searching teenager could ever have. Without all of you, I would not be able to stand on this stage today. Now, let me begin with a short story. I am not supposed to be here. That is, I used to think I wasn't supposed to be. When I first reassigned to Cooper City High as a much scrawnier 8th grader all those years ago, the sole impression I had of this school was that of the website's front page. Looking back, though, I would not change a single thing about my 4 years. Being immersed in this bustling society while stimulated by our incredible instructors and supported by each other not only got me through high school, but assimilated all of us into the spirit of cowboy pride. Today, I can't pinpoint what community means, but actually the opposite. CCHS rather taught us something much more valuable, the ambiguity of community. Coming to the bubble from the outside, I've realized that community means nothing and everything at once. It is what one makes of it. Throughout this 4-year evolution at Cooper City, we all molded our identities within variations of community. Clubs, classes, friends, interests, you name it, the range epitomizes the existence of a place for everyone. Identity wasn't just a theme we learned in English class. It's a glimpse into what high school is, a revolutionary conglomeration of moments that change us with each passing second. I strongly believe that this unites our class. No matter how polarized our attachments to community, finding that collective sense of self is a side effect of growing up that we've since overcome. Put it this way, I like to think of growing up as like carving a sculpture. Those around us give us the marble, the tools, the advice. As we go along our parallel journey of maturation, we carve out a figure. Sometimes we seem to perfect it. Other times, disaster strikes. Say, something like a worldwide pandemic, and a piece collapses. Nonetheless, a figure emerges at the end, true to our own work, individualities, experiences, ourselves. That's the process of high school, one complete with academics and friendships and all the rest, community. Every face topped by a graduation cap today has gone through this process, and our sculpture survived. Throughout this process of growing up, we've also inevitably realized that there's much work to be done in the world. As society continues to be plagued by the likes of the pandemic, racial injustice, gender inequality, among many other things, it is up to us to take on the role of reparations. We've proven, especially during this insane school year, that we can tackle any obstacles. It's time to take on the world too. Thus, we now take on our talents, our newly curated sculptures, all over the state, the country, and even the world. Whether you are entering college, technical school, the workforce, the armed forces, or elsewhere, you, class of 2021, are undeniably making your mark on the universe, one which has culminated in our time as Cowboys. There's just one last thing I'd like to leave you all with today. In Landslide by Fleetwood Mac, Stevie Nicks sings, more melodically than I, of course, "Time makes you bolder, even children get older, and I'm getting older too." As you grow older, present your sculptures to the world, embrace the value of community, and unapologetically be bolder. Congratulations, and thank you.
Hello. Hello, my name is Daryl Schultz. I've had the honor of teaching mathematics and sponsoring a math club at this high school for the past 35 years. I've even taught some of the parents and administrators here today. When I first met this year's co-salutatorian, he stood out to me with his inquisitive nature and tenacity with difficult mathematical concepts. This year's co-salutatorian has won numerous awards, some of which include the National Merit Scholar Award, Florida Academic Scholar Award, Senior Science Award, AP Chemistry Award, AP Physics, AP Statistics Award, earning him the National AP Scholar Award and the AP Scholar with Distinction Award. He is well-rounded, as is demonstrated by his volunteering at the local JCC, the Miami-Dade Police Department, March for Cancer, and has even volunteered and helped renovate a backyard of a local veteran. He is also a scholar athlete who pitched for our junior varsity and our varsity baseball teams, competed in the JCC Maccabee Games, while being a member of the Mathematics Honor Society as well as the National Honor Society. This year's co-salutatorian has been awarded the Benequisto Scholarship as well as a Grisham Scholarship. He has achieved an amazing GPA of 5.4324 and will be taking his talents to the University of Florida, where he will pursue his degree as a scientific researcher. Please give it up for this year's co-salutatorian, Mr. Ryan Lewis.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Mr. Schultz, for those kind words and the thoughtful introduction. Good afternoon, fellow classmates, member of the school board, Principal Perkovich, CCHS staff, family and friends who are sharing this special day together both in person and online. Last week, I thought I was done with my senior year. Finals were finished, and I was planning to party into the summer. Then I received a phone call from Principal Perkovich with one final assignment. I was told that I had to speak at graduation for 3 minutes, and I thought to myself, well, that's about 2 minutes and 59 seconds too long. But in all seriousness, it's truly an honor to be able to speak here today. As we are right in the heart of graduation season, I've been following related stories to see what other classes of 2021 are doing around the country at their graduations. I was most intrigued by one particular story. Last week, the valedictorian at a high school in Dallas, Texas, went on stage at her graduation, and instead of reading off her prepared speech approved by the school administration, she went off script. She used her 3-minute opportunity at the podium to address a new controversial law in Texas. Lucky for the Broward County School District, I do not plan on going off script today. But I do want to encourage my fellow classmates to go off script in a different sense. Since we all have different ideas, interests, passions, and aptitudes, it is only natural that we also have different plans for our future. At this point in our lives, we may feel pressured to know what we want to do and to immediately direct our path towards that goal. This may have worked for previous generations, but our lives are not that simple. We live in a rapidly changing world. Who would have thought that we'd be investing in Dogecoin and learning online in quarantine during our last years of high school? Flash forward 20 years. I bet you won't be where you thought you'd be in life. However, that's not necessarily a bad thing. So here's my message. Remain flexible and welcome change into your life. Accept new ideas and maintain open dialogues with others. Don't get bogged down by old habits and societal pressures. This is the essence of going off script. Class of 2021, be happy, be kind, be yourself, and be well. And finally, in keeping with CTV tradition, I will sign off saying this. For CCHS graduation, this has been Ryan Lewis. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Peggy Wilfong, and I am a social studies teacher at Cooper City High School. Today, I have been given an honor, the honor to introduce this year's valedictorian. Now, you may say, easy thing to do. Great student, nice guy, and honestly, you'd be right. For he is one of the brightest young men I have ever met, and yet equally humble. After getting to know him as a sophomore in AP World History, I watched this young man hone his skills with finesse and grace. Although I am sure he never had a rigorous course like that before, his approach was calm and confident. This is the student. Imagine, over the course of his 4 years, he was a member of 9 different clubs and held leadership positions in 3 of them. In addition, he gave of himself as a tutor for elementary schools through the Stand Club, and he spent many summers as a volunteer at local camps. He has received over 12 awards while at CCHS, many of those awards coming from Florida thespian competitions, and most notably, AP Scholar with Honor, AP Scholar with Distinction, AP Capstone Diploma, National AP Scholar, and a National Merit Scholarship semifinalist. And today, when he crosses the stage, he will be graduating with a GPA of 5.46. Wow. Absolutely. And everyone, that is just the beginning. In the fall, he will be attending Johns Hopkins University. And although his major at this point is undecided, one can only imagine what he will accomplish. The world is his oyster, and the sky the limit. I would like to conclude with this quote from Nelson Mandela. Education is the great engine of personal development. It is through education that the daughter of a peasant can become a doctor, that the son of a coal mine worker can become the head of the mine, that a child of farm workers can become the president of a great nation. It is what we make out of what we have, not what we are given, that separates one person from another. Ladies and gentlemen, Ander Diaz.
Thank you, Ms. Wilfong, for the introduction and for being such an amazing history teacher for 2 of my high school years. Good afternoon, Cooper City High School. For better or for worse, our high school experience has been unprecedented. When we started our senior year, we didn't even know if we'd have a graduation. I know it's easy to look back at what happened and focus on all the negatives, but I'm not here to dwell on the past. I'm not going to talk about the friends and family members who have been hospitalized or killed by COVID-19. I'm not going to talk about how we were robbed of the last year of our childhoods. I'm not going to talk about the increase in anxiety and depression that many of us have faced because of this pandemic. I don't want this pandemic to define us. Instead, I want to talk about how we have endured. First, I want to thank the faculty here at Cooper City High School who worked tirelessly to make our senior year as special as it could be, even pulling off an outstanding outside prom. I also want to thank our teachers who remained always devoted to our education, even when we were not. Most of all, though, I want to thank you, my fellow classmates, for making class fun, making studying easy, and making me feel welcome as a freshman who moved here from across the world 4 years ago. In the beginning of high school, I wasn't especially social, but having to stay at home this past year made me realize how important all that social interaction really is. Going so long without seeing my friends in person made me so excited to even talk to people in those few minutes before my senior exams. Rather than letting this pandemic ruin our high school experience, let us grow from it. Let us appreciate the things we have while they're there, because you never know when they'll disappear. I recently stumbled upon a quote from philosopher and human rights activist Heather Marsh that I thought summed up my feelings about the pandemic well. We are, or will be, going through the most radical transformation the world has ever seen. People are justly terrified, excited, depressed, heartbroken, and hopeful all at once. This transformation is about much more than just COVID-19, though. For instance, our environment is on the brink of catastrophe, and if we do not act, over 1 billion people could become climate refugees by 2050. I'm not here to talk about the past because I want to focus on the future. Let's not make the mistake of taking things for granted. Let's make sure we leave our children a world they can live in. I'm hopeful that we can move forward and shape our own future, a better future, together. I said I didn't want the pandemic to define us, but we are about to embark on a brand new chapter of our lives, And because we lived through a global pandemic, we are better equipped to handle this change and any other wrenches life throws at us than any other graduating class in history. But first, let's enjoy our summer. We have a year of fun to make up for. Thank you so much, class of 2021.
Hello, class of 2021 graduates, parents, and loved ones. My name is Victoria Pera. I am the senior class of 2021 president, and I have the privilege and honor of introducing the wonderful Mrs. Lori Rich Levinson. Mrs. Lori Rich Levinson was elected in 2010 and re-elected in 2014 and 2018 as the District 6 Broward County School Board member. Born and raised in South Florida, she has 3 children, all of whom attended Broward County Public Schools. Lori Rich Levinson graduated from Miami Palmetto Senior High and received a bachelor's degree in economics from Brandeis University. She has been in the business world for over 35 years and was a parent activist for over 20 years at the school, area, and district levels. Mrs. Levinson presently represents the school board on the board of directors of the Council of the Great City Schools, Greater Fort Lauderdale Alliance, and the Early Childhood Learning Coalition, and the Broward County Climate Change Task Force. Additionally, she sits on the State Board of Take Stock in Children and is a JAPCO Children's Ability Center Board member.
Thank you, and good afternoon. A plethora of strong and meaningful emotions flood our hearts at momentous occasions such as graduations. They are a time of reflection about memories made, happiness and celebration about the present, and enthusiasm and excitement about the future. I'd like to extend a heartfelt thank you to all the families, friends, administrators, faculty, and staff who have played an integral role and contributed in countless ways to making our graduates' success a reality, particularly this challenging year. Let's give them all a round of applause. Thank you, and congratulations, graduates. Your achievement is the result of dedication, persistence, and hard work, all qualities that will stead you well throughout your life. Enjoy this amazing moment you deserve with family and friends. Today marks the beginning of new challenges and accomplishments. As you move forward to reach the goals you have or will be setting, remember to find balance between work and play. Savor the great times and experiences along the way. Each graduating class is a slice of hope for the future. H, honor. It is paramount to always act with honesty and integrity, as this is how your character is defined. O, opportunity. Throughout your life, opportunities will present themselves in various forms. Believe in yourself and seize or create the ones that speak to you. P, passion. Whatever stage is next for you, college, career, or the military, dream limitlessly, explore intensely, and choose what makes you happy and what you truly love. E, excellence. Always strive to do your best at everything in which you engage and reach your highest potential. You are the first generation immersed in an interconnected global world where embracing technology is innate to you. I am confident the skills and knowledge you have acquired throughout your school years will enable you to research the facts thoroughly. You possess the power to model for prior generations how to speak to and with each other and not at each other in order to find solutions collaboratively and make our world a better place. As William Butler Yeats once said, education is not the filling of a pail, but the lighting of a fire. I wish you all the happiness as you pursue opportunity with honor, passion, and excellence. Congratulations, class of 2021.
Good afternoon, esteemed guests, faculty and staff, friends and family of the class of 2021, and most importantly, our Cooper City High School graduates. It is so good to see you. Hello to everyone near and far joining us today virtually. Just like this school year, we're using the magic of technology to bring us all together. I'm Vera Perkovich, and I'm honored and humbled to have served as principal for this remarkable and unforgettable class of 2021. This class has persevered through monumental obstacles, and we're blessed to be here today celebrating their resilience and accomplishments. It is important to celebrate the moments, and today is a very special one, a moment in time that you will always remember. In all that you have been through, graduates, I think we can all agree that none of us take this milestone for granted. And I'm truly grateful for everyone who has worked so hard to afford us this opportunity to honor you in person. This is also the first time since March of 2020 that all of you have been together as a class. What a moment. Our world has changed a great deal over the last year. When you found yourself facing an unmapped future, you adapted your course, and you continue to adapt again and again. You held onto the kindness and the support of one another, and you kept moving forward. You held each other close, even when it wasn't possible to do so in person. Every day you move forward, and here you are, in caps and gowns, where you were meant to be all along. Your class leadership team worked hard to plan events designed to build community and create memories. The decision to make those events a reality was born during a rather special moment back in January, when an incredibly dedicated group came together and decided to take back your senior year. Class and SGA officers, you took the first step in making this year happen. You created opportunities for your classmates, putting a unique twist on long-standing traditions. From ensuring the opportunity to shine in crazy kickball, to transforming the courtyard into an upscale event for your prom at the Coop, you demonstrated immense dedication to your class, with Ms. Hicks, your class sponsor, alongside you every step of the way. You even reimagined the senior breakfast into a barbecue field day. And I'm pretty sure we will all remember the friendship and the laughter we shared that day. I would like to offer my gratitude to our esteemed guests who are joining us to celebrate our remarkable class of 2021. Emily's introduction was exceptional as always, but on behalf of the faculty and staff of Cooper City High School, I want to add personal thanks for honoring our graduates today. You encouraged our young people to keep moving forward, and they certainly have. I would like to acknowledge our Cooper City community leaders. And for those among us who are first responders, we truly appreciate the incredible work and selfless acts you have performed to keep everyone as safe and healthy as possible this year. I also want to acknowledge our Team Cooper, the faculty, support personnel, the admin staff of Cooper City High School. We refer to ourselves as the Cowboy family. Over the past 4 years, they have worked to boost our students' academic success and emotional well-being, especially during this very unusual senior year. Many thanks to our amazing senior team. You played a significant role this year. Seniors, I want you to know that there's 65, yes, 65 faculty and staff members here to celebrate you in person, and many more joining our class virtually. Can you tell how much we've missed you? Can you feel the love? Cowboy faculty and staff, please stand and be recognized. Team Cooper, you have inspired and encouraged our students over the years, and you have experienced uniquely significant moments with them. Your commitment and dedication to our students is exceptional. You continue to light the path for so many, and I'm proud to serve our school and community with you. I extend heartfelt congratulations to our Teacher of the Year, Ms. Heidi Dermer. Ms. Dermer truly walks the walk and dedicates countless hours to her students and families, as well as her colleagues. Kind and humble, she's a cheerleader for everyone. I'm honored to recognize our retirees, Dr. Regal, Mr. Manning, Mr. Elliott, Ms. Riley, Ms. Losey, Ms. Bradley, and Mr. Bullins. Between them, they have over 130 years of service to Cooper City High School. We wish them well on their next adventure and appreciate every moment they gave to Cooper City High School. To my predecessor and friend, Ms. Dahl, former long-standing principal of Cooper City High School, who has set high expectation and presented these graduates, our graduates, a living example of dedication and cowboy pride. We appreciate your commitment to their success. And to my fellow Cooper City Zone principals, thank you for fostering a tradition of excellence and for your support of our scholars. You have played a vital role in developing our young graduates and should join in our pride today. It truly takes a community to support a child, and there's no other place quite like Cooper City. I commend our community for your commitment, especially the friends and family members of our graduates. You have faithfully supported your seniors' endeavors while juggling your own new challenges. We're so grateful to be here in this moment, and our students want you to know just how much you mean to them. So class of 2021, I need your help with this, okay? On the count of 3, please join me in a collective Cowboy Pride worthy thank you as loudly as you can see so that everyone near and far can hear you. Are you ready? On a count of 3, we will say thank you. 1, 2, 3.
Thank you.
In this moment, I ask you to remember one of the most valuable lessons that you learned over the last year. Distance does not define connection, and we can be together even when we're separated, be it by feet or miles. We should all be proud that Cooper City High School holds a strong position among notable schools in the state of Florida and the nation. In fact, this year's News and World Report named Cooper City High School as a recipient of the silver medal for being one of the 2021 best high schools. Despite a year like no other, our students and faculty continue to hold themselves to high standards and tradition of excellence. At this time, I would like to highlight just a few of the many of Cooper City High School's class of 2021 accomplishments. Flexibility, determination, innovation, and perseverance have guided our students, and they have left their mark on Cooper City High School. The top 10% scholars of this class hold GPAs from 4.95 to 5.47, and 55% of this class has a weighted GPA of 3.75 or better. Fewer than 0.5% of American high school seniors meet the rigorous requirements for National Merit Scholars qualifying finalist standing. We're pleased to announce we have 3 National Merit finalists, 1 Commended Scholar, and 1 National African American Scholar. We have 117 Seal of Biliteracy students, 190 AP Scholars, students who have received a 3 or better on 3 or more AP exams. 8 students earned the AP Capstone Diploma, and more are expected once this year's scores are calculated. And I'm proud to say that in the first 2 years of the program, 10 seniors completed the necessary coursework to qualify for the prestigious ACE Cambridge International Diploma, which is designed to be earned in 3 years. 210 seniors have been awarded over $9 million in cumulative Bright Futures and other scholarships from schools across the United States, and the money is still coming in for our graduates. We're proud to have 50 Florida Academic Scholars, 89 Florida Medallion Scholars, 25 Gold Seal Vocational Awards, 10 CAPE recipients, and 150 who are receiving national recognized industry certifications. While our academic rigor is top-notch, so is our school's commitment to service. The class of 2021 is a group of students with large hearts. Our clubs, organizations, and honor society students raise thousands of dollars for charitable organizations. But more importantly, they have given time back to the community. 150 of our seniors are recipients of the Silver Cord for logging 200 or more hours of community service. Collectively, this senior class accumulated 79,365 community service hours. Our Cowboys sure do know how to make a difference. This year, we have 8 Silver Knight nominees, and we're proud to have 2 honorable mentions for drama and digital media, and we have a Silver Knight winner for science. We also have 4 perfect attendance students. 3 of them didn't miss 1 day of school throughout their high school career, and 1 hasn't missed a day of school since kindergarten. This class held some serious standards, not only academically, but also in their passions: athletics, fine arts, service, and technology, to name a few. They led on the field as BCA scholar athletes and earned athletic scholarships. Our softball team won Big 8 and district championship. Our cheerleaders played second in the state, and we had state qualifiers in track and field and tennis. Our seniors had an excellent showing at DECA States, 102 strong, and 47 moved on to nationals, 3 representing Florida as top 10 in the world. Our journalism programs documented our time together and apart, and never stopped keeping us updated and informed. CTV, The Lariat, the Roundup Yearbook captured our moments. Our fine arts program, Debate, Thespian, Sound of Pride, and Color Guard continued to shine despite the challenges of socially distanced performances. Our Cowboy Battalion NJROTC unit academic team was ranked 1st in the state of Florida and 14th in the nation. The class of 2021 will soon be off to new adventures, traveling a variety of paths. 12 are off to serve in U.S. Armed Forces. Please stand to be recognized. Thank you for your commitment to serve our country. Over 95% of students in this graduating class will be continuing their education after high school, attending a 4-year, 2-year, or technical colleges, while others will contribute to society by joining the workforce. 53 seniors plan to attend University of Central Florida. Show off those caps, graduates. 33 attending University of Florida. And 31 attending Florida State University. Almost a tie. Talk about house divided. 60 more will attend other great Florida public universities such as FIU, FAU, USF, FGCU, UWF, and FAMU. 26 seniors plan to attend a technical college. And let's hear it for the 246 seniors who plan to attend Broward College or other state colleges in Florida. "39 seniors plan to attend Florida private universities such as University of Miami and Nova Southeastern University. And 47 seniors plan to venture out of state, such as Brown, Penn State, University of Chicago, Johns Hopkins, Northeastern, Emory, University of Michigan, and University of Alabama, just to name a few. Oh, the places you will go. And to think that you accomplished all of this and then some amidst a global pandemic. This class will not be defined by the challenges they faced or the obstacles they so bravely overcame. Rather, they will be remembered for their tenacity and courage. Graduates, no matter where the road from today takes you, remember that the same road has the power to lead you back home. As you go forward, I call upon you to remember our moments together. Remember to keep your head up and your feet forward, but pause often to reflect in the moment. Because in the long stretch of days that our lives become, it is the moments that matter the most. Savor them. Channel this year's lessons and turn any hardship into opportunities for growth as you have done here. This year has no doubt prepared you for the significant impact you will continue to make, and you have the power and passion to inspire positive change. You are the 48th graduating class of Cooper City High School. 47 others traveled into tomorrow just like you. But the class of 2021 has the unique distinction of blazing new trails to get there. So it is with my honor and love and cowboy pride that I extend to you, class of 2021, my sincere gratitude for your contributions to Cooper City High School over the past 4 years. You have demonstrated true character. You have experienced disappointment and loss, but you never stopped working toward your goals. You have taken kindness to new levels, and watching you support each other has been an inspiration. Hold fast to your empathy, humor, strength, and flexibility. These traits have served you well and will continue to do so. Class of 2021, I am so proud of you. You showed up, you worked hard, and you did so with a class and style all your own. You have inspired me deeply. Not only have you made a lasting impression in our school's history, but you have left your mark on my heart. You're my first graduating class as principal, and I'm honored to have been part of your journey. Remain kind and humble and strong and true. Look out for one another. Celebrate the beauty of diversity of your world and work passionately to continue to make it a better place. Be the change you wish to see. I wish you a life of joy and abundance and the very best moments, big and small. You did it, Cowboys. Congratulations. Now, on to the certifying of the class of 2021. Ms. Levinson has been a strong supporter and friend to Cooper City High School and our community. Ms. Levinson, as principal of Cooper City High School, it is with pride, honor, and privilege that I present to you the graduating class of 2021. I confirm that these students have met their graduation requirements.
Thank you, Ms. Perkovic. On behalf of the School Board of Broward County, Florida, I certify that these students have met all the requirements of the school board and the state of Florida for graduation from high school. Congratulations, Cowboys!
Yes, let's hear it for them. So this is a time we have all been waiting for. We will now have the presentation of diplomas led by the class of 2021 top 10 graduates, followed by the senior class and SGA officers. Michelle Harding, Math Department, and Natalie Flayton, Fine Arts, will now begin reading the names of our graduates. Please join in the singing of the class of 2021 song, Today My Life Begins, sung by our very own Cooper City High School's chorus under the direction of Ms. Lataki. Graduates, join in.
I've been working hard so long. Seems like pain has been my only friend. A fragile heart's been bent so long. I wondered if I'd ever heal again. Oh, just like all the seasons never stay the same. All around me I can feel a change. Oh, I will break these chains that bind me. Happiness will find me. Leave the past behind me. Today my life begins. A whole new world is waiting. It's mine for the taking. I know I can make it. Today my life begins. Yesterday has come and gone, and I've learned how to leave it with. And I see that I was wrong for every doubt that I could win. Oh, just like all the seasons never stay the same. All around me I can feel a change. Oh, I will break these chains that bind me. Happiness will find me. Leave the past behind me. Today my life begins. A whole new world is waiting. It's mine for the taking. I know I can make it. Today my life begins. Life's too short to have regrets, so I'm learning now to leave it in the past and try to forget. We only have one life to live, so you better make the best of it. Oh, I will break these chains that bind me. Happiness will find me. Leave the past behind me. Today my life begins. A whole new world is waiting. It's mine for the taking. I know I can make it. Today my life begins. I will break these chains that bind me. Happiness will find me. Leave the past behind me. Today my life begins. A whole new world is waiting. It's mine for the taking. I know I can make it. Today my life begins.
Ander Diaz, valedictorian.
Emma Huerta, co-salutatorian. Thank you. Ryan S. Lewis, co-salutatorian. Michael Klein, ranked 4th. Travis Dan Trong, ranked 5th. Anand Mathi, ranked 6th. Christopher Berry, ranked 7th. Molly Golding, ranked 8th. Spencer Grant Harrington, ranked 9th. Rachel Goldberg, ranked 10th. Victoria Pera, honor grad, class president. Katerina Esquivel, honor grad, class vice president. Kaylee Grace Georgiana, honor grad, class treasurer. Jordan Bartel, honor grad, class recording secretary. Madison Valakovic, honor grad, class corresponding secretary. Emily Aaron, honor grad, SGA president. Paulina Lopez, honor grad, SGA first vice president. Drew M. Oken, honor grad, SGA second vice president. Brooke Bartel, honor grad, SGA treasurer. Summer Adela Testa, honor grad, SGA recording secretary. Victoria Isabella Chiari, honor grad, SGA corresponding secretary. Maya Goldberg, honor grad, SGA historian. Seth Abbott. Daphne Abdallah, honor graduate. Elena Ann Abraham, honor graduate. Julia Lauren Abrams, honor graduate. Rachel Abramson, honor graduate. Christopher Abreu. Stephen Ryan Adelman, honor graduate. Lourdes Cristel Adonis. Alana Matea Agrispal, honor graduate. Lexi Alessandrelli. Allison Tibise Alfonso. Kaylee Allen, honor graduate. Crimson Almiral, honor graduate. Trent Joseph Allo, honor graduate. Veronica Alvarado, honor graduate. Armando Alvarez. Ada Maria Alvarez, honor graduate. Sylvia Marcela Alvarez, honor graduate. Myangel Genesis Amazon, honor graduate. Sean Amian. Alexia Pearl Amy, honor graduate. Gerald Anthony Anderson Jr. Matthew Andina. David Andren, honor graduate. Java Anfordjanov, honor graduate. Lucas Arango, honor graduate. Matthew Thomas Archie, honor graduate. Jordan Arganazi, honor graduate. Adrian Arocha, honor graduate. Adriana Raquel Arosmena, honor graduate. Isabella R. Arosmena, honor graduate. Alejandro Emmanuel Arteta. Emma Avchin, honor graduate. Daniel Meyer Azrin, honor graduate. Charles Thomas Azarito, honor graduate. Grace Jolie Badal. Devin Elijah Enchante. Deshaun L. Bailey. Catherine Marie Baldwin. Catherine L. Baldwin. William Ray Behringer, honor graduate. Julian Beto.
Elijah Walken Bastien. Jordan Bees. Lucas Bejuska. Mariana Benetti Costa, honor graduate. Ryan Gali Benmira. Juan Betancourt. Jonathan Black, honor graduate. Kylie S. Blair, honor graduate. Nathaniel Blazer. Kayla Marie Blime, honor graduate. Lonnie Bond, honor graduate. Aiden Brasted, honor graduate. Piper Elise Breslin, honor graduate. Kylie Bright, honor graduate. Dylan Brooker. Angel Brown. Kaylee Ivana Brown, honor graduate. Riley Grace Bullness, honor graduate. Jameer Burford. Mackenzie Bergs, honor graduate. Jocelyn Burzo. Presley Butcher. Carlos Cabezo. Dinah Asia Camps Marchok, honor graduate. LaRon Karen. Ayante Jose Caro. Jake Casey. Dominic Castagna, honor graduate. Hennessy Lee Castro. Isaac Rafael Castro. Rebecca Catterton, honor graduate. Dean Ceballos. Sean Ceballos. Victoria Chacon, honor graduate. Austin Chaturi, honor graduate. Tommy Sue Chen, honor graduate. Dawardi Patrice Chipman. Irfan Chowdhury, honor graduate. Madison A. Christie. Aaliyah Gabrielle Nicole Chung, honor graduate. Gabriella Marie Cicini. Atira Claude, honor graduate. Jordan Christina Claro. Jordan Pinkney Cordeaux. Kyle Corden, honor graduate. Rashad Lee Cornelius. Emriel Coughlin, honor graduate. Caitlin Cruz. Galit Ariella Kusner, honor graduate. Inara Da Silva, honor graduate. Fadia Danui, honor graduate. Kevin Daniel Darcy. Molly Darnell. Michael B. David. Nicholas Joseph Albert Davidson, honor graduate. Serena Elizabeth Davidson, honor graduate. Amy Sophia Dawood. Timothy Joseph DeShane. Alyssa Marie DeGeorge Munoz. Ciro DeLand. Michael Marcelo Delgado, honor graduate. Ariana Dennis. Jay Kumar Dewan, honor graduate. Angelica Marie Diaz. Isabella Diaz. Miriam Diaz. Sawyer Dimiturko. Whoopi Donson Dodere, honor graduate. Gregory Michael Dolan, honor graduate. Javier Donaldson. Matthew Jeremy Yadoniego, honor graduate. Jacob Ryan Dorn. Mia Elena Duquette, honor graduate. Erica Lynn Doherty. Kirk Dervatakis, honor graduate. Zachary Aaron Drucker. Victoria Duarte Padua. Braden Delude, honor graduate. Lucas J. Duncan. Lauren C. Dupeau, honor graduate. Daniela Jordan Duran. Daniel James Edelman, honor graduate. Nicholas S. Eagleston, honor graduate. Chloe T. Ellis, honor graduate. Anita Emokipe, honor graduate. Eric Aldair Eraso, honor graduate. Jacob Nolan Isham. Michaela Espinosa, honor graduate. Michael Estep. Jason Andrew Estienne. Caio Eugenio. Austin Michael Ferris. Luis Feliciano. Maya Fellows, honor graduate. Michelle Fang, honor graduate. Camila Fernandez, honor graduate. Gabriela Fernandez, honor graduate. Maria Fernandez, honor graduate. George Gabriel Fernandez Hamui, honor graduate. Daniela Isabel Ferreira. Max Feudo. Victor Figueroa. Alicia Flores. Jennifer Bridget Flores. Marcelo Flores, honor graduate. Rodrigo Kevin Flores, honor graduate. Tyler Dawson Flowers, honor graduate. Christian Ferrero, honor graduate. Trevor Frank. Elisa Daniela Freya. Giovanni Galliano. Alex Gallardo, honor graduate. Andrea Nicole Garcia, honor graduate. Dylan Alexander Garcia, honor graduate. Samantha Garcia, honor graduate. Alyssa Gargiulo, honor graduate. Brianna Garofolo. Douglas Getman. Alexander George. Kyle Joseph Georgiana, honor graduate. Amanda Geddes, honor graduate. Catalina Garangeli, honor graduate. Abby J. Gilchrist, honor graduate. Luke Gillespie, honor graduate. Dylan Aubrey Gilmore. Simone Galat Uribe. Jacob Glantz, honor graduate. Ethan Gleiser. Spencer E. Godfrey. Jason Dylan Goldfarb, honor graduate. Joseph Wayne Goldstein. Kayla Adele Goldstein, honor graduate. Danny Nicole Gomez, honor graduate. Nicholas Gomez. Juliette Goncalves, honor graduate. Michelle C. Gonzalez, honor graduate. Emily Ann Gonzalez, honor graduate. Nicholas Gonzalez, honor graduate. Joshua Goodstein, honor graduate. Zachary Goodstein, honor graduate. Taylor Jade Graham, honor graduate. Kenneth Carl Kramer, honor graduate. DeAndre Griffith. Kyle Don Grossman, honor graduate. Natalia Gutierrez, honor graduate. Victoria Gutierrez. Jose Uriel Gutierrez Jimenez. Zachary Haig. Denver William Hallman. Omar Haroon. Jason Harrow. Adam Hartman, honor graduate. Cassie Hartman, honor graduate. Taylor J. Hawkins. Gavin Hegedus. Jillian Rose Heinisch, honor graduate. Alex Henry. Derek Mercer Henry. Kirsten Hernandez, honor graduate. Jake Hicks, honor graduate. Dylan Matthew Hilaire, honor graduate. Alexis Nicole Horowitz. Rebecca Horton, honor graduate. Sierra Dawn Huddle, honor graduate. Dominic Hughes. Sadia F. Hussein, honor graduate. Saeed Abir Hussein, honor graduate. Brianna Chelsea Ignacy. Hallie Israel, honor graduate. David Alejandro Izaguirre. Carly Jackson. Emma Francesca Jackas, honor graduate. Ricky Richard June. Julius C. Jimenez, honor graduate. Matthias Jimenez Amesquita, honor graduate. Jaden Jones. Molly Tamira Joseph, honor graduate. Sasheen Zillion Joseph, honor graduate. Jaden Julian Waite. Stone Edison Kaufman, honor graduate. Alyssa Andrea Kahn, honor graduate. Michael King. Kayla Kissel, honor graduate. Skyla Beth Klein. Ethan Alexander Knight. Jalen Knight, honor graduate. Devere Cole. Mia Kotzen, honor graduate. Ariel Kraus, honor graduate. Anthony Kushner, honor graduate. Nicholas Lyra Lagis, honor graduate. Noah Scott Lemdansky. Joseph Langto, honor graduate. Valeria Guevara. Leah Lanker, honor graduate. Justin Tyler Lance. Hoi Tung Lao, honor graduate. Isabella Mia Laviniegos, honor graduate. Sean Lawrence. Marie Leo, honor graduate. Alexander S. LeCount. Ryan Lehman. Leahy Liza Levy, honor graduate. Alex Licht, honor graduate. Matea Santos Lima. Kenny Lynn, honor graduate. Devin Lindsay. Johnson Liu. Sean Kyle Paul Loftus. Anthony C. Lombardo. Joshua R. Lopez, honor graduate. Misha G. Lauriston. Bianca Susan Lorenko.
Anthony Macazaga. Mario David Messias. Riganshu Mala, honor graduate. Mayan Malul, honor graduate. Cole Ian Malville, honor graduate. Riley Elise Malvin. Malara Mamadova. Christian Mangles, honor graduate. Abby Renee Mansfield, honor graduate. Paige Manta. Isabella Marcone, honor graduate. Juliana Marina, honor graduate. Mackenzie Marker, honor graduate. Earl Austin Marks. William Marrero. Chase Martin. Harold Eduardo Martinez. Matthew Alexander Martinez. Julia Elizabeth Matthey, honor graduate. Justin Matthews. Kobe McCall. Caden McGonigal. Raven McKeon. Catherine Elizabeth McCurdy, honor graduate. Maria Gu McLean. Sherwayne Shamar Mears. Samuel Nehemiah Melendez. Ryan Mella. Sophia Mendez, honor graduate. Ryan Emmanuel Merard, honor graduate. Abigail S. Merriman, honor graduate. Jamie Stein Meyerowitz, honor graduate. Alondra Graciel Meza, honor graduate. Jacob Hayden Militok, honor graduate. Kelly Miller. Kyle Miller, honor graduate. Matthew Milotakis. Sean Mittler. Anjali Muhammad, honor graduate. Nicholas Monji. Talia Bianca Montana, honor graduate. Jared Joseph Morgan. Andre Mornay. Brooke Movick. Schwab Mughal, honor graduate. Amira Muhammad. Zara Muhammad, honor graduate. Sarah Mumby, honor graduate. Sophie Kelly Muniz, honor graduate. Kaylin Simone Myers, honor graduate. Ziv Nashmani, honor graduate. Griffin Nadu. Zacharias Najib. Amber Assad Nasir, honor graduate. Ilan Nedjar, honor graduate. Kelly Nelson, honor graduate. Rachel Danielle Nelson, honor graduate. Donna Roberta Nezelroth, honor graduate. Jaden Newell. Omar Mosa. New Win, honor graduate. Kaylin Wynn, honor graduate. Briette Nina Levayan. Mariana Alejandra Noriega, honor graduate. Tal Noodleman, honor graduate. Zachary O'Brien, honor graduate. Brianna Obregon. Shemalor Diana Rose Ogundeji, honor graduate. Victoria Lynn Arazi, honor graduate. Jaden Robert Orenbuck, honor graduate. Ever Padilla. Giovanni Papini, honor graduate. Amber Pescuzzi. Jeremy Payne, honor graduate. Julia Francis Pepe. Josiah Pereira. Anahi Pariah Justinian. Alejandro Perez, honor graduate. Ashley Perez, honor graduate. Jasmine Perez. Kenny Michelle Petke, honor graduate. Riley Patron, honor graduate. Joseph Antonio Pateo, honor graduate. Jakai Pitts, honor graduate. Derek Pizarro. Nicholas Antonio Plata, honor graduate. Carrie Pollock, honor graduate. Michael Gerard Preston, honor graduate. Bryce Pritchett, honor graduate. Anthony Quartararo. Anthony Quattrini. Zunair Qureshi, honor graduate. Noah Radistorff, honor graduate. Christian Raimundo, honor graduate. Vishal Ramsharatar. Haley Ramasar, honor graduate. Leanne Renali. Sabrina Rappaport, honor graduate. Orion John Rastrelli. Kushal Ravishankar, honor graduate. Ashley Michelle Reep, honor graduate. Seth Reed, honor graduate. Anthony Renaud. Leonardo Rendon. Carlos Reyes, honor graduate. Asia Ribeiro Ayi. Mia Angelina Regalos. Sabrina Rill, honor graduate. Radio Rissel, honor graduate. Michael Robena. Jordana Lee Robbins. Ben Roberts, honor graduate. Spencer Robinson. Angel John Robledo. Aaron Rodriguez, honor graduate. Alanis Rodriguez. Alexia Haley Rodriguez. Brielle Alexa Rodriguez, honor graduate. Michael Rodriguez. Rosendo Ricky Rodriguez, honor graduate. Jamilette Rodriguez. Javier Santiago Rodriguez Machuca. Elena Michelle Rodriguez Morales, honor graduate. Nastasia Rodzik, honor graduate. Ana Lucia Rojas Motzi, honor graduate. Christopher Javier Roman Moreno. David Romero. Kristen Romero. Olivia Elisa Rosa. Ryan Rothschild, honor graduate. Alexis Rouche. Riley Quinn Rubin, honor graduate. Jacob Ryan, honor graduate. Jacob Saad. Rafael Ivan Saavedra, honor graduate. Brianna Saffer. Olivia Saji. Sandra Marin Saji, honor graduate. Jackson Salomon, honor graduate. Jaylene Jordan Salas. Christopher Hernandez Saldivar Orr. Marquise Salmon. Alyssa Marie Sanchez. Gianna Marie Sanchez. Ryan Andrew Sanchez. Amber Ayana Saunders, honor graduate. Hannah Faith Santinelli. Jaden Santos, honor graduate. Gustavo Jose Sarmiento. Skylar Hope Savitt, honor graduate. Adrian Shearer, honor graduate. Carly Schlosser, honor graduate. Rosita Schmidt. Mark Schreiber, honor graduate. Ethan Seafield. Mackenzie Sherman. Matthew Scholson, honor graduate. Maya Siegel, honor graduate. Gianna Michelle Sierra. Michael Siegel, honor graduate. Samantha Seigel, honor graduate. Chloe Silver, honor graduate. Gino Lorenzo Silvera. Brian Peter Simeon. Natasha Simeon. Ben Siso, honor graduate. Sarah Slan, honor graduate. Julian Lee Smallcomb. Natalie Smith, honor graduate. Ryan Smith, honor graduate. Triana Soler, honor graduate. Reese Solomon, honor graduate. Andrea Fernanda Sosa, honor graduate. Isabel Alejandra Sosa, honor graduate. Eduardo Andres Soto, honor graduate. Vicky Mel Sotomayor, honor graduate. Lily Sulicki. Amanda Rose Stedman. Jasmine Stewart, honor graduate. Jason Storer. Karen Alexa Suros, honor graduate. Dustin James Simonette, honor graduate. Jennifer Juliana Taborda Ramirez. Alec Tamaroff, honor graduate. Dylan Tamaroff, honor graduate. Jared Ian Tamaroff, honor graduate. Lydia Tapayas. Joseph Taxon. Alton Eugene Tassi. Jamie Ann Tatis, honor graduate. Meredith Tedinger, honor graduate. Charles Whitney Tillinghast. Brandon Toller. Taylor Tolomeo, honor graduate. Juliana Tornator. Francisco Torres. Sydney Towell. Stephen Sapenko, honor graduate. Ajani Tucker. Jonathan David Turgeman. Brianna Turner. Ashna Umar, honor graduate. Amy Van, honor graduate. Minnie Van, honor graduate. Brianna Jolie Vasquez. Franklin Vasquez. Sky Parrish. Daniel Andre Velez, honor graduate. Zarthan Jeremiah Versailles. Juana Maria Villamil, honor graduate. Brianna Villano, honor graduate. Anthony Michael Villegas, honor graduate. Gabriela Andrea Valoria. Ryan Benjamin Vogt, honor graduate. Maya Amani Waldron. Jaden Nishalia Watson. Carly Hannah Weinblatt, honor graduate. Dara Weiss. Jaden Paige Wengert. Riley Christian Whitaker, honor graduate. Corinne Whitaker Dupuis. Logan Wilcox. Rachel Williams, honor graduate. Brianna Williams, honor graduate. Robert Wilson, honor graduate. Aiden Yates. Jaylene Yempier. John Fernando Yerrick, honor graduate. Brooke Zeidman, honor graduate. Natasha Zayas, honor graduate. Sammy Zuhairi.
Hi, my name is Nicole Hicks, and I'm the senior class sponsor. First, I'd like to say thank you to Ms. Perkovich for never saying no when we came to her with an idea or something to do for the senior class, but how could we make it happen? So thank you for that. It is a joy and honor to stand before this incredible class of seniors. As a parent of a graduating senior, I understand the challenges that have taken place this year in order to get our kids across the stage. And I'm thankful we've been on this journey together. It may have been a rough start, but this is a beautiful ending. Seniors, and parents especially, I know you're hot, and I know you guys are ready to turn your tassel, so I will promise to make this quick. Embrace this moment. Take a breath. Look around at your classmates that have been bubbles on a screen for the past 10 minutes and smile. You've made the best of this senior year. If I have faith in anything at all for the class of 2021, is that you will make the best of the rest of your lives. Do not rely on Snapchat, Instagram, or TikTok to record this moment for you, because I promise you this. You may not remember every Teams meeting or your single sign-on password, but you will remember the day you walked across this stage and all the moments that brought you here. Regardless of how our paths met or how we've been intertwined, I'm humbled to have been your sponsor for the last 4 years. You are resilient, you are strong, you are loved, and you are part of a 50-year tradition of excellence. Continue it in all that you do. To my kids, at this time, I would like to ask the SGA and class officers to rise as we acknowledge their hard work in creating meaningful moments for this class and for their peers. They have worked together to make this year special for you from senior kickoff in February till this very moment today. Great job, guys. And now it is my great honor to introduce your class president, Victoria Pera.
It is my honor to have been president of this incredible class. The last 3 years of representing this impactful class have been the best 3 years of my life. Being in a leadership position was not always easy, but I am so grateful to have had an opportunity to serve as your class president, and I would not have changed it for the world. I could not have been able to do this work by myself, but alongside my peers, amazing class sponsor, Ms. Hicks, the wonderful principal, Mrs. Perkovich, Mr. May, and the incredible teachers and staff that have supported us every step of the way. I cannot be prouder of this class, and I'm so excited to see what the future holds for all of us. As we say our goodbyes and end this chapter of our life, we will carry the memories we had as a class forever. I have one more question to ask. Class of 2021, would you please rise? Graduates, would you please join me in the turning of the tassel? The moving of the tassel represents moving from a student to a graduate as we finally start a new chapter of our lives. Class of 2021, please take your tassel and move it from right to left. Congratulations, class of 2021. Graduates, please remain standing for the singing of our alma mater, led by our very own Cooper City High School Band. Words to alma mater are in the program and will be displayed on the screen. Graduates, please join in. This is your alma mater.
Thank you.
Thank you for attending today's graduation. As a courtesy to the next graduation, please wait outside Gate 1 near the fan zone for your graduate. Graduates will exit on the east side of the stadium and will meet you outside Gate 1 near the fan zone. Please understand that we have another graduation coming in next and respectfully ask you to exit property in a timely manner. Thank you.